in favor of us, Manchester United, because in the first 28 minutes to 30 minutes, we were dominating that game. We dominated the game, and we had a very good ball inside that final third in the Wolves sector. That made us even to score a goal, which was scored by Bruno Fernandes at a very tight angle. The ball was assisted by Matthias Cunha, playing against his former club, which we bought him from. Wolves, we can say that it has had a very bad stint in this season in the Premier League, let's say so, because they have not won even a game in the Premier League. I think this was the first goal that they have scored since October, and we are in December currently. So you can tell that Wolves, they have their own problems. Before even the game, during the first 15 minutes, their fans were out demonstrating against the owners of the club, which they did not participate in the game in the first 15 minutes, protesting outside the stadium. It made the game to become a little bit boring because we could see a lot of empty seats in the stadium. But the moment when they came in, we could hear what they can do in that stadium. We all know the stadium is very bad in terms of the opponents when going for the opponents or the people who are visiting the stadium to play. It is always a very bad stadium for people in the previous seasons. So I don't know what is happening in that season, but I think it's all because of the owner of that club. We cannot get into deep about that situation because I don't know all the facts about that. But I heard that from the commentator who was commentating that game. Other than that, Manchester United, there was a very good gameplay. I think from the defensive, this guy by the name Aiden Heaven, I can rate Aiden Heaven with an 8 out of 10 or an 80% in that game that has just ended a few minutes. He played a very good game. He was one of the players who were vital in that back three for Ruben Amorim and Manchester United at large. Some of the head duels that he got us from were like five or so from the goal. They were very direct to be considered, but he was able to maneuver around and even got those balls out of the danger zone. That is Aiden Heaven. Another person I want us to rate is Mazraoui. Mazraoui played a very fantastic game today. What I can say is things sometimes don't fall in favor of you, but one of the players that I vouch for is Mazraoui. We are going to miss Mazraoui in the Premier League in the next 1 month since the AFCON is on the corner, and he's going to participate together with Morocco in the AFCON 2025-2026, which is going to overlap into next year. Another person, no, now Mazraoui, I'm going to rate him 8 also out of 10. Although we considered that goal, but it was not a direct one that I can say that Mazraoui was the person or Hayden Heaven was the person who considered that goal. Another person that we are going to talk about is Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw played a very good game and that left back. And one of the things that I admire about Luke Shaw is the overlaps that he does and those crosses that he makes. He has very precise crosses from that left foot that he has. When he's on full or fit, in full fitness, Luke Shaw is one of the best players you can ever see. So I'm going to rate Luke Shaw a 7.5 out of 10. When it comes to the mid, Casemiro was very good. He was very good in duels, winning. And one thing you could say that Casemiro, in terms of sliding and getting the ball out of the opponent, he is very good in that. I think the experience that he has from Real Madrid is coming in handy for him. Casemiro played a very good role. I'm going to rate him also a 7.5. Another person is Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has an assist and scored 2 goals. One from the main game and another one from penalty, which he scored very well. So Bruno Fernandes being the captain and the leader, he is one of the people that are dominating the EPL since apart from Cristiano Ronaldo, no other Portuguese has more goals more than Bruno Fernandes. apart from Cristiano Ronaldo, the GOAT himself. So Bruno has played a very good role, and sometimes he loses his mind, but today he played a very fantastic role as the leader and also the captain of the Manchester United squad. When you get to the flanks, let's talk about Ahmad and Diogo Dalot. So Diogo Dalot and Ahmad, those were the two people on the wings. Diogo Dalot played a good role in terms of the long throws inside the box, and it's one of the things that even made us even have more corners and even have threats towards the Wolves team. Another person is Ahmad Diallo. Ahmad Diallo is a very good player, always on feet, very good in that left foot that he has. And one of the things that I saw in today's game, Ahmad almost scored, but he was very lenient and very wanted to be very close and even direct to the keeper for him to score. But he had many chances for him to score in today's game. And so I'm going to rate Ahmad an 8. Diogo Dalot, I'm going to rate him a 7. When you get to the front, Matthias Cunha was held very tightly by the opponents because they know he's one of the threats that are going to score were going to score in that game. But he could not hold us for long. But when he got the ball, he had very many good things to do with that ball. Although he was very much hold or held by the opponents in that defense for Wolves. So Matthias Cunha, I'm going to give him a 7 also. And Brian Belmo, I'm going to give him an 8.5. Yes, an 8.5. That number 10 role that he plays is fantastic for him. Very good game, very good ball, and a fantastic foot for him. A left foot, and also pace wise is very good. We are going also to miss Ahmad and Belmo in the AFCON while they will be playing in the AFCON. Mason Mount, the number 7 person in our squad, who inherited a very big T-shirt from Cristiano Ronaldo or a jersey from the Cristiano Ronaldo, and he played a good role since he also scored a very fantastic goal from all outside the box. So for him to score today and for a midfielder to score 3 goals in 4 starts as a midfielder is a good fit for him. So let's give him some roses. He had a very bad injury, but now he's a bit fit. So he's a very good player. We can see why Ruben Amorim was fighting for him to come to Manchester United. Sene Lamens played a good role, although he didn't have a lot to do today because he didn't have a lot of threat from the opposite team, but he played a good role in terms of controlling the back. Another person, so I'm going to rate Sene Lamens an 8 also because we didn't concede more goals. Ruben Amorim, today I'm going to rate him a 9. Today his masterclass has been shown to the world. So for Ruben Amorim, the coach, I know he's going to bring the glory days again. We are going to back him all the way from Kenya, while others will be showing love and backing him from the Stratford end and Manchester City at large and the world at large. But I am going to rate him a 9 because what he did today while bringing in Martinez and Lenny Yoro in that time to hold that back well, they did a fantastic job. So his masterclass and even his what he was supposed to do today, he did fantastic. So today the game was well. So today's game averagely, I'm going to rate it at 8. We played a very good game today and a fantastic time. Those were threats. We had 27 shots towards Nini, what we call Wolves, and 10 were on target, which were saved by the goalkeeper, who played a very critical role because we could have been 7 goals up were it not for the goalkeeper who played a very fantastic role. The Wolves goalkeeper, that's what I mean. So thank you very much for subscribing and even watching some of my videos. Thank you all for the love and support. Please share this message to everyone that you know follows Manchester United, and please let's link up and talk more in the comment section about what you think my ratings were and what are your ratings on today's game. Thank you very much. God bless you and God bless Manchester United. Cheers.